temporarily closed Karuma Bridge to pave way for rehabilitation works on the old Karuma Bridge. As a result, traffic was diverted to alternative routes, including the Rwenkunye, Masindi Port, Apache route, where passengers use ferries to cross the Nile. Mr. Speaker said this diversion has created a worrying situation on the ferry services on Masindi Port that requires immediate attention. Before the diversion, only about 10 to 20 vehicles would use the road on a daily basis. However, Mr. Speaker, at least 400 vehicles are now using that route daily, and only about 250 vehicles cross the Nile, while the rest of the vehicles have to wait for a day or days. Mr. Speaker, this is because the two ferries on Masindi Port are small, old, and not in good mechanical conditions. The official time for the ferry operations is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. But with this new pressure, Right Honorable Speaker, the operators work up to 10 p.m. and those extra hours are considered voluntary hours. Mr. Speaker, sir, there are already a few instances where the ferries have developed problem in the middle of the water, and you can imagine the risk, panic, and pressure that the people face. Right Honorable Speaker, I therefore pray that one, the Minister of Works takes an immediate action to deploy bigger and modern ferries on Masindi Port to match the current traffic demand. Number two, the Minister of Works should introduce night shifts and motivate the operators by paying them for the extra hours on job. And finally, the two ferries currently in operation should be improved on and put in good mechanical condition to safeguard the lives of the citizens. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister for Works.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. On Sunday, I was in the same place he's talking about. We have removed, we had one ferry there which was a bit smaller. We removed it, replaced it with another one which is bigger than the other one. We went ahead and added another ferry, so now there are two there, and our people operate from 5 a.m. up to 10 p.m. in the night. And the two ferries which are there, as I speak now, they are able to manage the number of vehicles which are crossing from that side. And should the need be, there are many vehicles, we have capacity to add another bigger ferry more than that. But meanwhile, yesterday the President also directed the Prime Minister, we should add another ferry which was there in 1960s, which is crossing from the Tour Road, but that very Masindi Port, currently the situation is normal, vehicles are crossing, and by the time we close at 10 p.m., we don't leave any vehicle unattended to. Maybe what we can look at for those who come after 10 p.m., between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., the space arrangement which we can give to them, we can look into that. We deploy officers who can work between those hours. Thank you very much.
Next item.